Well, it's cold outside today, so I thought I'd just, I don't know, yap about whatever's on my mind and make a a fire in the wood stove here. And so, yesterday's video, I was telling you that I wanted to try to make sure that my pump doesn't freeze out there in that box, you know, the IBC tank box. So last night was the first night I got to use this thing, and this worked out pretty good. So right now you can see that it's 76 in the box and 52 in the ventilation. So the ventilation that comes from inside the house into the box is 52. The reason that's 76 is because I got my little space heater on. It's a nice sunny day. I figured I'd just go ahead and run it, try to warm it up. So this morning I got up and it was right at 33, 32 degrees, depending on which one you looked at. I don't remember. And that was at 2:30. When I got 4:30, the temperature hadn't changed. I wasn't going to get up until this thing rang. I figured I was going to have to get up because this thing, that's supposed to alarm. But it never did. So when I woke up, I always start the generator anyways when I wake up, just to, you know, to give a little bit of a charge. And for some reason, the batteries were dead. Not dead, but had shut off the inverter. I don't know why it did that. So I went ahead and charged it full charge. That took about 3 hours. So I figured during that 3 hours, I'd just go ahead and run the that little space heater. You know, you're already running the generator. What does it hurt to run a little bit more? There comes the dogs. They're going to want out. I'm going to leave the camera running so you can see this. Yeah. So anyway, so I ran the generator this morning, and I'm just not going to risk it. It freezing this year. I just it's froze too many times over the years. I got to find some proper sized wood here. What's going on out here? They're making noise. Well, I went out and checked on them. One was rolling in the dirt and the other one was going to the bathroom, so I don't know what all that noise was. Trying to find some that I can get to fit in here. There we go. Let's see what else is going on. I lost my train of thought since the dogs left or wanted out. I had a whole list of things I was going to talk about. So anyway, I was talking about that thermometer. So anyway, it didn't go off last night. I didn't have to wake up and run down there. So I don't want that to freeze again this year. So I may end up spending a little bit more gas money on the generator, but better. I mean, I guess all how you look at it. If I got to replace that pump, then I got to go spend 20, 25 bucks on a new pump, or I can run it a few times to heat it through the night. And then solar panels, I mean, it's free electricity, so I just will run it during the day. Even if it doesn't really need it, just kind of warm it up in there. It doesn't stay warm, but I'm sure it increases the temperature a little bit. See, what really warms that box is the water itself. You got all that water coming in from the well, and you know, that well water is warmer than the water in the IBC tank, so it raises the temperature. It may only raise it a degree or two, but it raises it. And then, you know, that heat transfers into the tank and helps keep it warm. The reason I always close the door is to make sure that the logs aren't too long. maybe the only downside to this wood stove is it's wider than it is the width or the length, or let's say, so the length is longer than the width. So you got to have two different size logs in order to stack it like this. And this is how they suggest that you stack it in the instructions. Oh, so I filled the tank up today. It didn't need a lot of water, but I don't know, maybe 20 gallons or so. And I always tell you, the well never freezes, and it doesn't. It doesn't really freeze. Where that faucet knob is, sometimes that gets, you know, the water doesn't drip off of that for whatever reason, and then that'll freeze. And it's kind of amazing how much pressure that just little piece of ice holds back. So all you gotta do is take this thing out there and just kind of heat it up real quick. Instantly thaws out. But I didn't expect that to be frozen this morning, so I went out there, turned the pump on, and nothing came out. I can hear the pump running on the well, so I just grabbed this. It only takes, like, you know, just a couple seconds, and then just thaw it out. So that's never going to freeze because all that water drains back down into the pipe. Now I know somebody's going to say, well, you just told us it froze. It's just that little bitty piece of ice right there at that. I mean, I'd almost rather not have that thing on there. I mean, I don't need it. I could take it off, but it makes it nice to screw the hose onto. Maybe I could find something else, but that's what I got. But again, as long as you got some heat, it'll thaw right out. I mean, I bet I didn't heat that more than 5 seconds. So I got up this morning in the house, and I started the fire at 8:30 last night, or no, 8 o'clock last night. And this morning at 4:30 it was 56 degrees in the house. So it's a little chilly. I mean, it is. And with the cat, you couldn't do that with the cat. She just wouldn't let it get that cold. She'd be trying to wake you up all night. But the dogs don't seem to mind. I mean, they don't at all. So as long as they're not cold, Carolyn's, yeah, I mean, we got blankets, so Carolyn and I are never cold. It really doesn't matter. The thing I think about is my ex-wife. She used to turn the thermostat down all the way when we went to bed at night. Of course, we had blankets, and so I figure it's about the same thing. The only difference is that I have to worry about is the water. If it gets too cold in here, then I have nothing, no you know, the fan is not pushing hot air from the house into that tank, so that could freeze up that ventilation. Now, like I said this morning, for some reason we didn't have any electric, so we didn't have any ventilation anyways. I don't know what happened. I don't know why we lost electric. I mean, maybe it was just so cold that the batteries, I don't know. I mean, in the wintertime, it's just harder to keep the batteries going than it is in the summertime. I never have problems with batteries in the summer, ever. In the wintertime, it's a real struggle sometimes. Just like your car. And these batteries are, you know, pretty old now. And just like your car, you know, it's just harder to start in the wintertime. All batteries, I forget what it was. You lose, I think, 50% of your battery capability in the wintertime. Or at certain temperature, whatever it is. So, now, what I do is I let this warm up. But with this new torch, this torch is just fantastic. It really gets with it, and you get this big old flame. So what I do now is, if I come up here to the chimney, and if I can't keep my hand on it, then I know now the chimney is warm enough that I can close the door. And the reason you want to wait to close the door is you want that chimney to draw up heat. Heat rises. So you got to remember, your chimney is cold outside up there, and of course it's double insulated. It's triple wall. So once it warms up, it stays warm pretty quick, or, you know, stays warm pretty easy. But you got to get it to warm up. Otherwise, when you close the door, that cold air inside that chimney just won't let the hot air come up. And so it's a fight. And it will kill your flame. So if you can get that chimney hot, then you'll get enough flame to keep it going. So what else is going on today? There's not a lot going on. It's cold, and see, I guess I didn't have it warm up. It's really starting to struggle. Something else that I've noticed with this is right here on the window. Let's see if you can see what I'm doing. That window is cold. So when you close the window, the door, the hot air from the heat causes condensation there. As soon as you get condensation there, then all the particles from the smoke accumulate right on that condensation. It's always in that corner, and so then it stains the window. So if you just keep the condensation off of it, it works pretty good, or it doesn't stain up, I should say. So I think I'm going to jump off of here, keep this video a little bit short. So if you'll click this up next box, take the video of my other channel, really appreciate it. Go check it out. So if I can inspire you, stay warm, so you can live your dreams. Thanks for watching.